Welcome back to Frostpunk, the last autumn, and the very benevolent city that I did my very best at trying to build, which is no longer benevolent at all with its execution place. Ah well. So we need to assemble the generator, which involves building 2 thermal hulls. They require 25 steam exchangers and 10 steel composites. End of toxic danger. Sir, now that the core of the generator is finished, we were able to seal the whole structure tightly. The toxic gases venting from the source can no longer reach the surface. We don't have to worry about them anymore. That's something. Dismantle these then. And the agitators have been built. How many did I need? 50. Yeah, we are definitely out of steel. Is it possible to gather from that thing? News from London. Chaos rising. With the heart of the generator finished, the project is well on its way to completion. Well done. Amidst political turmoil back home, word got out that most generators won't be operational on time, causing widespread panic. The interim government set up a lottery system, but people claim it's rigged. The situation is volatile and the authorities brace themselves for riots. The country is sinking into chaos, and we won't fail. So, do my very best at trying not to fail. I have no idea how... Oh, maybe when the ice comes, of course. Hopefully by then, though, we'll be done. We're about 5 days ahead of schedule. So this thermal hull requires 10 steel composites. We have that. Forages Unit number 3 have returned safely to the city with 2 steam cores and 40 food rations. And I believe we can disband them. Because I don't think there are any more spots for us to explore out here. Nope. We are getting plenty of wood at the moment, so... Can we build... steam reloading station there? Yes, we can. One, two, three, four, 5. Automatic prototyping researched. Can't afford to research that. Let's take healthcare installation. Bad medicine. Sir, a worker employed as a medic mixed up the medicines and poisoned the patients. Unfortunately, 2 of them died. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, sobs the distraught worker. I was following the manual to the letter, I swear. Then a shadow crosses her face. Maybe the engineers altered it to make us look bad. Punish the worker. Nine days. Making 10... Telegraph station. We can get 2 steam cores. Or we can get... we can just get 1 more logistical limit, I would be very happy. There we go. Order shipment. We are full on wood. Let's put 2 of these. Healthcare insulation has been researched. Let's go with heaters next. Still warm enough. We can pass a new law, but I'm not sure if I want to pass any laws at the moment. We don't have any strikes. I don't want to sign the show of force. We can, however, sign the selfless sacrifice just in case. Wood, food rations. Change this one to steel. Make sure that everything is set to what it needs to be set to. Execution again. Now it's getting cold. Like really cold. So how does that affect? Well, it's still fine, I would say.
To work. Remember to report slackers.
You guys need to work faster. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 4 days ahead of schedule. Heaters researched. Advanced burners, let's get that. It's very expensive though. We'll wait with upgrading that until evening. Need another worker in here. These guys are done. Let's build the first thermal hull. Graffiti. Someone defaced an agitator. Worker, you are being used. Don't fall for the lies. Although there is no way to tell for sure who did it, everyone whispers that this can only be the work of an engineer. Have it cleaned up. And we need workers in here. Harmful. Let's build protective structures here. I think we can take out workers from the wood gathering. Put them in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take out these workers as well and put them in there. I'm not able to fully use all of those. We can sign another law, but I think we will ignore that. And also take out 5 workers from here. Transport has arrived with 1 steam core and 10 prostheses. Good. I don't think we need more steam cores. What we do need is engineers, though. Got an achievement. Mosers Gabriel. Use telegraph station 20 or more times. Advanced burners have been researched. Improved heaters next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nine days of rations. To prepare those bodies and send them off to London. Execution. Now to find where the executed person was working. Guess I've created somewhat of a communist utopia here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Improved heaters have been researched. I guess we'll go with the heater efficiency upgrade next. Hurt by words. Sir, engineers are worried that certain messages broadcasted by the agitators undermine their authority. They take issue with slogans meant to boost workers' resolve and motivation, such as "Workers, show the engineers what you're made of," or "Engineers said it couldn't be done, prove them wrong." Cut the slogans. Motivation is fine. Let's just have an evening service and everything will be perfect again. Guess we can start making these as well.
Workers, put down your tools.
There we go. Transport has arrived with 5 engineers. Let's put them in there. Now the only thing I can think of is... I mean, I guess we could get in more workers. And some prostheses. Harmful at the moment, but it's not operating currently, so you're out of structural profiles. Yes, put these in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's build 32 of them. True believer. Sir, today's execution caused quite a stir. The condemned was a union member, workers' council's representative, and also a militia informer who denounced many reactionists and traitors. He was found asleep at his post and condemned for nearly causing a fire with his pipe. He died screaming your name and begging you to save him. Let's get that.
The workday starts. Fight to exceed efficiency norms.
I think we could take 5 workers from here and 5 workers from here. Alarming rumors. Sir, it seems that word of the last news from London have spread across the camp. People whisper all sorts of wild tales, but the most widespread rumor is that everyone will be left here to die. Are you going to do something about it? Explain the situation. Put you guys in here, and I want you to produce 10 of these. Alternative design. A construction site worker came up with an ingenious redesign of joints using scaffolding and formwork. It's a minor and apparently safe change which would significantly advance work. Will you order its adoption? Of course. That'll probably come back to haunt me. Healthcare installation 2 has been researched. Guess we can go with the infirmary now. These guys are done. Let's do this. We've completed the first of the thermal hulls. Now let's build the second.
Quitting time. Return to your comfortable quarters.
Put up protective structures. And let's see, resources, steam reloading station there. I think we have enough wood that we don't have to worry about that. Transport has arrived with 10 workers. Let's order more workers. Make 5 more of these. Motivation drops, but then the execution comes and everything is fine. We can research another technology. Let's get the infirmary checklists. Actually, let's get the medical mechanization. Get this up to full. It's going to get colder very soon. Let's do this. I also think we can do this now. But it's dangerous work safety, but it will finish tomorrow if we are lucky. And take out these workers. There we go, yeah. Fire caused by tool failure. Sir, a misused tool exploded, causing fire in the construction site. There were no fatalities and the fire was put out before it spread, but some workers were poisoned by fumes. This accident happened because thermal hull workplace is deadly. Safety is deadly. This is unfortunate. Guess we'll have to take that off again. Medical mechanization has been researched. Let's get the infirmary checklists, and that should be it for now. And we can also build some infirmaries. We're currently full on coal. That probably means it's time to build more resource depots. One of our people died. Repair the bodies and send them off. Put workers in there. We have 10 amputees, so we need to order prosthetics. Can tear down these two medical posts now. Transport has arrived with 10 workers. Do we have 30? No, we do not. Put engineers in here. And in here. Tear down these two medical posts as well. And we can't build another infirmary, but that's fine. Coal in this one. Need an engineer in there. One of our people died. Need to find the workplace. It was over here. And it's getting colder. Do this and look at the temperature overlay, -20. Okay, so the docks, can we turn on heaters in them? Yes, we can.
The workday's done. Glory to the working class.
Guess we need to turn on heaters in the bathhouses as well. But other than that, everything looks fine actually. And we have about 17 days of coal. don't think there's anything left to research. Nope. This should finish before the day ends, I think. Beginning of the end, let us go. Sir, a group of people asks you to let them go home aboard the last ships. We didn't sign up to be polar explorers. We don't want to be stranded here. We know the company will fire us, but it is better to be poor and alive. Some people will leave the camp in 2 days. I will agree to that. Boom. A taste of home. Sir, although many people back home are facing starvation, a well-off relative of one of our engineers sent him a large parcel full of treats. Should we hold on to the food? It may stir trouble or, God forbid, fuel a parallel economy. Give the man his parcel. We can turn that off again because we won't be able to finish it today anyways, it would seem.
Enjoy the achievements of the working class.
Actually do that. And we will have an execution very soon. There we go. Prepare these bodies and send them off. Put a new worker in there.
Today you forge your tomorrow.
The generator is operational. It's operational!
The final challenge. Sir, after great sacrifices, we completed the generator in record time. Some said it could not be done, and yet here it stands, shouting into the wind. We will endure. It is time to head home and celebrate our victory unless we take up the final challenge. Out of the 3 generators planned for people of Liverpool, ours is the only one that will serve them. To save as many souls as possible, we could stay and upgrade our generator. Shall we do that? Yes, we stay. You have to install 3 upgrades in order to raise the capacity of the city protected by your generator riser system, overdrive and heat vents. Each of them will require plenty of resources and labor to complete. That, however, will have to wait until the next episode. I could have finished now, but of course we have to try to get everything. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next episode.